Hello and welcome back to Midnight Who Blog. I'm Patrick, and I just about an hour ago got back from seeing Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Men Tell No Tales. I thought it was an excellent movie. Did have a few problems. So before I get into it, this is your one and only spoiler warning. If you haven't seen it and you'd like to, without being spoiled, watch it before you watch this. So, moving on. So, the story is not about any of the characters we've known in the past, really. It's more so about Will and Elizabeth's son, and a girl or lady of the sciences whose name is Karina Smith, and Henry Turner. So they are searching for the Trident of Poseidon because it can apparently end any curse of the sea. So they're using it to, they each want it for their own reasons, and we get to see Jack come back. And there was a bit of a problem I had with Captain Jack in this movie. I'm not sure if it was intentional or not, because like half the time it happened he was like super drunk, but it sounded a lot to me, and I confirmed it with my friends who went with me. It sounded like it to them as well, that he being Johnny Depp, was kind of switching back and forth between his Jack Sparrow voice and his Mad Hatter voice. To me, it was a little off-putting because it didn't seem normal, and I don't think it was intentional. Nothing against Mr. Depp, but I think he might, have not remembered very well how to do the voice, or just didn't have the ability anymore, because he is getting up there in age. I mean, I think he's close to 55. I don't know exactly. I think he's somewhere around 55 years old. So, I mean, I know there's older actors, yes, and there's people who've been doing the same characters for a long time that haven't changed the voice. But I think because he does like so many different voices for so many different characters, they're kind of starting to bleed into each other now. But once I got past that and ignored the voice problems, it was, like I said, a really good movie. We got a new villain, Captain Salazar. A bit of an familiar sight for people who have been on the ride. That semi-closely, not exactly, but closely resembles the opening scene to the ride with the ship. There was a surprise twist ending. We got to see. There was a surprise twist ending, and we got to see Will and Elizabeth came into it as well, as Captain Barbossa and Gibbs and some of the other members of Captain Jack's crew. And in case you go and watch it and ignored the spoiler warning to watch it before you watch this video, there is an after credit scene. So, if you like to watch the after credit scenes, make sure you stay for that as well. And I had heard tell of a lot of people saying that this was going to be the last Pirates, but I'm not 100% sure because of the way in which they ended it, combined with the after credits scene. I think they might still have one more movie, or it could be just a thing like National Treasure 2, where they left it open and never come back to it. So the opening scene was also kind of amusing in the sense that it reminded me of Fast Five, which, if you've seen it, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you've seen both, I mean, I think it was Fast Five. Yeah, it was Fast and the Furious 5. Really strong horses. Lots of horsepower. Sorry. Puns. But no, I think out of a 10, out of a rating out of 10, I think would have to be about an 8 on its own. Compared to the other movies, probably like a 6, 7, somewhere around there. I think my favorite will always be the first. It's just like I think the first one was definitely the best of the Pirates movies. The rest of them were good, but not quite as good. I mean, rating just against themselves, the first one would be at the top of the list, and then probably have to go with At World's End, Dead Man's Chest, this one, and then On Stranger Tides, because I didn't really care for On Stranger Tides that much. But I think that's really it for this video. If you like the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, I recommend watching it. Which, if you really like the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, you've probably already gonna watch it, so who cares what I think, right? Anyway, so thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.